Welcome back to the grind where we make it shine. It's your boy Romanovich, auto surgeon. We are back at it. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, we got a whole new build here. It is standing literally right behind me. I'm very excited to share this news with you guys. It's been a car that I've been looking for a really long time. It's not one of my dream cars, but it's definitely on my list that I've really wanted. Just the body style, all the lines, the way it is designed, the way it performs. It is just one of the most beautiful, unique vehicles that is out there, and I'm very, very happy to finally have it in my collection. So let's do a small little walk around, and as you guys can see, our little Zeke over here, he's ready to help us out. He's finally having dinner, so he's really excited to be out. Weather is perfect right now. It's been storming like crazy, and hopefully you guys are safe from this crazy virus that is going on. Hope you stay safe. God bless. Let's get in this build. So my brother actually sent me this link to this vehicle in the same day that I contacted the actual owner, and I was able to get lucky and he was able to reply to me pretty quick, and we got this setup going. So I was able to go out and meet him and check out the vehicle. As you guys can see, this thing is standing right behind me. This is a 2008 Audi A4 Wagon 2.0 Turbo. This thing is just a beautiful car all around. As you guys can see, it does have a bunch of work that needs to be done to it, but you know, this channel is all about that. We rebuild cars, we fix them and make them right. So let's go ahead and talk about the vehicle, just do a small little walk around and show you guys all the damage, what needs to be done, and show you guys the interior. Alright, so the main damage, as you guys can see, it was not touched on the passenger side. Passenger side all is perfect and complete. Just, you know, a little bit of cleaning to do and a little bit of a piece right there that needs to go on, which we have those. We'll just have to figure out how to mount them on. But one of the biggest hits was right here, was the front. As you guys can see, the headlights are perfectly fine, but the front bumper and hood itself was actually dented up pretty badly. As you guys can see, it does not want to close or anything like that. The grille was definitely messed up. This front bumper looks pretty bad, but it doesn't look too bad, so it may be salvageable. I do not know yet. It's gonna be have to take all this off first and figure that out, because if it's all in one piece there, then most likely not, but hopefully it is. But definitely gonna have to have a new hood order for this thing. And biggest impact was over here on the doors itself. Driver door took a pretty big bang. A lot of chunks are missing. It's pretty difficult to open this door actually. You have to really push up, and I already cut myself once on it, so definitely gonna have to get that swapped out. Definitely really messed up. But fenders, everything else is okay. The mirrors, surprisingly the mirrors were stayed intact, that it didn't hit them. So also again have this little piece right there that we'll have to put on, so no worries. Passenger door on the driver's side, it was hit as well, so it scraped it up pretty badly. I believe this vehicle was standing still and someone really backed into it and really messed it up. So that's kind of sucks, but kind of scuffed it up over here. This arc is really bent right here, so it is pretty bad, but nothing that a little bit of body work can't fix. And I think Zeke over there, hey Zeke, hey, and this guy over here, he approves, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, overall, she is pretty dirty. It's been standing for a little bit since he got a new vehicle, so drove a couple hours. So yeah, after my brother had wrote to me, showed me this vehicle, I finally got a hold of the actual owner, was able to contact him, drove a couple hours, picked this thing up, and actually drove all the way back. So it was perfect, didn't overheat, perfect brakes. All the functions were working perfectly fine. Even the hood stayed closed, so it was great. Overall, mechanically, it is sound. Just a little bit of small maintenance. We got to do like oil change, some brakes, maybe resurface the rotors, and obviously do a little cleanup of this thing inside and out. And of course, got some panels that are damaged, but really awesome. Biggest part of this thing is that it's a clean title, so that's a lot better that way. I know it's a lot harder to sell salvage titles. You know, people are very afraid to buy a vehicle that has been wrecked and then, you know, people repair them. Either way, I know so many people that have done it, and there's perfectly nothing wrong with buying a vehicle that is salvage. You're just saving a lot more money buying a vehicle that is a salvage title instead of a clear. So let's go ahead and check this thing out in the inside and then maybe under the hood. There we go, we got Zeke over here, already smelling her out, checking it out. Maybe he's gonna take a test ride. But yeah, inside she is pretty clean. A little few places we gotta clean it up, but like the roof liner, it's kind of dirty. There's quite a bit of stains everywhere, but this leather, it should clean up pretty good. This doesn't have too many cracks in it, and they don't have too much wear, even though it has like the, you know, heated seats. So I'm glad with that. It's got 2 sets of floor mats, so that's really nice that it came with that. Let's get inside over here. Overall, the inside looks really nice and clean. Pretty nice cluster. I would say this main console right here, it almost looks like a BMW. For the longest time, they had it pretty much just like that looking. So that's pretty interesting, the way Audi had set it up like that. But let's go ahead and put the key in. Show you guys. This thing has only 114,000 miles. Which is not bad. And don't worry, all these lights disappear. I just have the car on but not fully turned over. So overall, it drives smooth. Suspension is amazing. It is just great. Very nice. I'm really impressed with the year that it is. And I know the Audis actually have like it's pretty much a higher brand of a Volkswagen, since Volkswagen makes them. Just like Acura is a bigger and a higher performance brand over Honda. So, you know, some little stains in areas, but I've checked, there's no water leaks, so that's no problem. And for some reason, all Volkswagens have this thing where it comes off. So we'll have to find a fix for this, which is no big deal. Inside, it is pretty nice. As you guys can see, those stains. All the buttons are functional, so that's really, really good. The sunroof, all the lights. I believe one of the headlights is a little bit darker than the other, so it makes it a little bit dim. I believe this one is a little bit darker than the other one, so that's not a problem. Just buff it out and hopefully they'll fix it. Now I am wanting to go ahead also repaint these rims. Don't know what color yet, so please let me know down in the description. I really want to change up the look of this. I'm gonna have to clean this up first, you know, see what it looks like whenever it is actually clean. But I'm thinking more of like a bronze. I don't really want to do black. I've done black almost on every vehicle, but for the blue color, it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna do a little bit more custom. As you guys remember, this BMW that I have here, it's got the black rims. The video for that car will be coming very shortly, so stay tuned. But I want to do something a little bit different. So I don't know, maybe red or bronze. You guys let me know down in the description what would look really good for these vehicles. I know there's a bunch of posts on Instagram that have really nice ones, so let me know what you guys think. What I love about it, that it is just so spacious. It has so much room. It's amazing. These are the other floor mats that he has. They're not marked as, you know, not branded as the A4s, but that's no worries. I can use them for a lot more things than just that. These are the side skirts, I believe what they're called. They go on the sides that are missing from both sides, from right there and the other side. So really happy he had that. He said that there was just a little bit of rust I need to clean off, you know, put some JB Weld on or something and hopefully fix it. So hopefully that fixes that. That'd be really cool. I was driving home and I didn't even notice this thing was up. It provides like a little bit of darker shade in the back, so if the sun is going in, it's amazing how well it's conserving light into there. This is really cool. Never had a vehicle that did this, but my brother's A3 that he had, and that's really nice, you know, covering it all up, making sure people don't really see inside what you got. So that's a really nice feature. But yeah, overall, I'm just in love how spacious this thing is. It is amazing. Also, a quick little update on Zeke over here. He's been a great puppy. He's potty trained and everything. Knows how to sit, stay, lay down, and pretty cool. I can put the bowl of food right in front of him and he won't touch it until I let him. So he's such a little baby. He's actually playing a lot better with the bigger dogs. He wants to play with little dogs, but a lot of little dogs are just intimidated by him. So it's really cute. He loves to wrestle. I'll show you guys like a little clip right here, right after this. As you guys can see, he just loves to mess with big boy dogs. So that was really cool. But yeah, teaching him how to fetch. He's working pretty good. Look at that. Bring it here, Zeke. Bring it here. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Well, yeah, still building his little house. We have yet to build just the door, the entrance for him, and the actual roof. And it's pretty much gonna be perfect. And then we're gonna start putting everything in that is needed to be inside. But back to this vehicle. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. If you ever ridden one of these wagons are just so nice, just so comfortable. When I was driving this thing for the couple of hours that we actually had to bring it, I mean, this thing was just handling so smooth. I remember the first time when my brother got the actual A3, the white one. Sadly, I didn't get to record it yet. I don't think I had a YouTube channel back then, but that thing was just so smooth. It was amazing. It was very torquey. It was really cool because it was a turbo diesel, and this one's just a turbo 2.0, so that's okay. You know, you win, you lose some. But my dream car I'm actually looking for is a RS6. Sadly, they don't have those in the US, but hopefully as soon as they do, you know, I'm gonna be one of the first owners to have one of those. So really happy to have this vehicle on this channel. This was just a small little video to give you guys an update what I've been doing. I've been just working so hard and pushing through to get to my career, pretty much finishing all my classes, so I'm about to start my full-time job. So just really excited, and a lot of this stuff that's going on is holding me back from doing a lot of projects. You know, people don't trust people, so you know, you got a handshake with just the elbow, make sure you don't have any contact. So you guys stay safe. This stuff is pretty crazy, so hope you guys stay safe. God bless, and stay tuned for the next video of this build. Already looking for parts. If you guys know any other places that I could find parts around maybe the Chattanooga area, that would be really helpful. Maybe like a 2-3 hour drive, that wouldn't be too bad. So let me know down in the description, and other mods to put on this vehicle. I am definitely, this is one of my favorite colors ever, so I'm definitely not gonna be changing it. I will be spraying all these panels that I need to replace with this color, because it's amazing. Personally, I'm in love with it, so I'm really happy that I was able to find this color with it. So let me know what other colors I need to do for like these rims and maybe some little accents. But yeah, let me know. Really appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and show you guys what's under there. We can see that Zeke is also excited to go under the hood. Let's go ahead and pop it. Here we go. You guys can see that's where it got bent, so it kind of sucks. But under here, missing some plastic over here. We're missing a plastic piece over here for the intake. I believe there's a vent that goes right there, so that's no problem. We'll look for that. But overall, it is pretty nasty under here. So this place is just gonna have to get a redo. Gonna have to clean everything up. Nothing that you know, degreaser and some elbow grease, and get a good old pressure washer can't get anything off. So pressure washer can get everything off. So excited to do that. But yeah, so as you guys can see right here, the actual door hinge piece that where it latches actually got bent, so we're gonna have to figure this out. We're gonna have to remove all this stuff but I'm really excited that this part actually stayed perfect. So that's a really good sign that it wasn't that bad of a damage. So that's gonna be no big deal. But I did notice that these headlights, the brackets are actually broken. So we're gonna have to do some plastic welding or figure something out, or maybe buy some aftermarket, some nice ones. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Maybe some halos. We're gonna see what's best on the market. But yeah, definitely this grill is gonna have to go. We're gonna have to get a brand new one. But really happy that the fender, the condenser, the radiator, nothing bent, and everything still works perfectly fine. It all turns on just like it should. Back here, it didn't press up against anything, so that's really nice. He did not get to do a service on it, so I'm gonna have to do like change the belt, and maybe like an oil change, brakes, you know, small stuff like that. So that's not a big deal. I usually do that with every single vehicle that I receive, because I don't know what the previous owner actually kept. So I actually trust the guy that I bought this from, so I'm really happy that we get to work together. So hopefully he watches this video, leaves a thumbs up, and lets me know down in the description what he wants to see and add it to this vehicle. So that would be really cool. But yeah, pretty much, you know, just a simple cleanup. There's a good old turbo. It does have a little bit of a weird spinning noise whenever you crank it up. Mainly, you know, that's how turbos sound like. I feel like it has a little bit of rust just because it stood a little bit, but that's no worries. We'll get it out and clean it up, so that's no big deal. I'm really excited to see this thing gonna be coming alive. It drives perfect. We'll have to take a test ride on the next. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this beast. The first test ride that we're gonna show you guys will be on the next video, and then slowly, you know, getting all the parts and figuring everything out. I was trying to actually find some doors already for this vehicle, and my brother found some, but we actually found out that the regular A4s and the wagon the doors are different. The front ones are the same, but the back, the shell is the same, but the actual inner panels and everything like that is different for the rear. So it kind of sucks, because I already had found great deals on it, but looks like they're gonna be a lot more expensive, sadly. But you know, that's with every vehicle. You can't expect to, you know, save a ton of money. You know, sometimes you got to put some money into it to actually make some money. So, but this vehicle, I'm really in love with it. Plus, with the job that I work with, I'll be able to use this a lot, and I actually planning on keeping this for a really long time, maybe a couple years. So really hope you guys enjoy these little videos. Hope you enjoy the new build as much as I do. Catch you guys next time. Peace.